kanina ni Dr. Palabyag na meron mga finding na ang ibang contraceptives ay nagdudulot ng cancer, carcinogenic, and hazardous to women's health. Alam niyo kung bakit ko inilabas itong house sa solution na ito? Sapagkat meron pong mga studies. Hindi po study ni Congressman Golez ito. Hindi po study ni Bishop Pueblos, kundi study ng World Health Organization, International Agency for Research on Cancer. Credible ba ang WHO? Of course. National Cancer Institute of the United States, Cancer Research of UK, Harvard Medical School, all of them are saying na itong mga contraceptives nito nagpapataas ng porsyento para sa mga gumamit ng breast cancer, ng cervical cancer, ng liver cancer. Tingnan nyo, breast cancer. Indian Journal of Medical Ethics, ganun din. And of course, a very distinguished doctor, Dr. Angelita May Miguel Aguirre of the Philippines. Siya ang chairperson ng Committee on Ethics ng Makati Medical Society. Meron isang nilabas, ganun din. At marami pa mga pag-aaral, ito galing naman kay Dr. Nidoy, Raul Nidoy, nagsasabi, maraming study, American Stroke Association, International Agency for Research of Cancer, associating cancer, contraceptives with cancer. Merong study na ang pill is classified as Group 1 carcinogen by the International Agency on Research for Cancer in the same category as asbestos and cigarettes. Pero nakakapagtaka, bakit ba hindi binibigyan ng warning ito? Bakit ba nakatago itong mga study na ito? Reduce your risk for breast cancer. Ito very study din. How do you reduce the risk for breast cancer? Reduce healthy body weight, number 1. Number 2, exercise regularly. Number 3, avoid smoking cigarettes. Number 4, reduce your alcohol intake. And number 5, avoid oral contraceptives. Birth control, according to a nursing group, same category as asbestos, also dangerous to health. Marami pa mga ibang mga opinion. Birth control pills, even birth control pills are linked with the loss of female hair. And what can you do to combat it? Of course, one of them is to avoid the use of birth control pills. Mayo Clinic, oral contraceptives increase risk of breast cancer. This is a famous, very respected clinic in the United States. British Columbia, may nilabas ng bagong contraceptive patch. Pero ang ginawa ng government of British Columbia, sued the manufacturer. Dahil lang sa maraming mga contraindications, maraming mga side effects. Now, ito ang isang napaka-interesting. Ano ba ang history nitong biglang lumakas na kampanya laban sa panglaki ng populasyon? Matagal na yung birth control, matagal na natin narinig yung control. Bata pa ako, narinig ko na yan. But during that time, control was associated with avoidance of the practice or doing it at the proper time. But you know, after several years, biglang may lumabas na isang napakasikretong memorandum galing from the U.S. National Security Council dated April 24, 1974. Na nababasa nyo yung WikiLeaks, ang dami mga lumalabas sa mga dokumento. But years ago, meron din parang na-leak out na isang dokumento. Ito yung National Security Study Memorandum 200. Ang author nito, si Dr. Henry Kissinger, the National Security Advisor at that time, very respected person, doktor, talagang intellectual ito. Anong sabi niya? He talked about world population growth, which will have an impact on U.S. security and overseas interests. Overseas population, world population growth, merong security impact on the U.S. Ibig sabihin parang danger sa security na. The study assessed the corresponding pace of development in poorer countries, likelihood that population growth or imbalances will produce disruptive foreign policies, and international instability. Inililink na nila yung malaking populasyon sa international instability. Rapid population growth in itself a major factor in pressure on depletable resources, fuels, and other minerals. The political consequences of current population factors in the LDCs, ito tinatawag na less developed countries, internal migration, high percentages of young people, slow improvement in living standards, urban concentrations, and pressures through foreign migration are damaging to the internal stability and internal relations of countries in whose advancement the U.S. is interested. So, ang tingin nila, meron mga bansa na tumataas ang populasyon already in danger to the internal stability and international relations of countries close to the U.S. There is a major risk of severe damage to world economic, political, and ecological systems. And to our, yung American humanitarian values and values nila, which as we all know are different from our own values. Ito na. Kailangan daw magkaroon ng plan of action, a world population plan of action which is not self-enforcing and will require vigorous efforts by interested countries, UN agencies, and other international bodies to make it effective. U.S. leadership is essential. The strategy must include the following elements: assistance for population moderation. Pag sinabing population moderation, pagbabawas ng populasyon, should give primary emphasis to the largest and fastest growing developing countries where there is a special U.S. and political strategic interest. In-identify na yung 13 mga bansa, 5 bansa na yan: India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nigeria, Mexico, Indonesia, Brazil, the Philippines, Thailand, Egypt, Turkey, Ethiopia, and Colombia. Sila ang nag-account for 47% of the world's population increase at that time. Ano ang gagawin? Sabi sa memorandum na ito, only nominal attention given to population education or sex education in school. Sabi nila, currently raw, napakaliit ang binibigay sa population education or sex education. Recommendation. Ito ang sabi ng memorandum ni Kissinger. Recommendation. The U.S. agency stressed the importance of education of the next generation of parents starting in elementary schools toward a two-child family ideal. The AID stimulates efforts to develop means of educating children of elementary school age to the ideal of a two-child family. Yung bata pa, meron ng sex education, meron ng two-child family education. Nasa page 159 yan. No country has reduced its population growth without resorting to abortion. Page 182 of the memorandum. Indeed, abortion, legal and illegal, now has become the most widespread fertility control method in use in the world today. Page 183. Yun ang gusto nilang gamitin doon sa mga target ng mga countries. So now, it's very clear. Saan ba nagmula ito? They look, at that time, they were looking at the Philippines together with other countries as a threat to their national security. So ano ginagawa nila? Ang solusyon nila, gumamit ng mga programa, gumamit ng pondo galing sa mga mayamang bansa para tayo turuan, para tayo bigyan ng aid, para bigyan ng mga gamit like condoms, contraceptives para mabawasan yung ating population sapagkat tinuturing nila na tayo ay threat to their national security. Of course, more than 4 decades after, March 30, 2010, another Secretary of State said, and this is Hillary Clinton, you cannot have maternal health without reproductive health. Ayan, pinopromote niya reproductive health. Incidentally, yung author ng RH bill parating kinukod si Secretary Hillary Clinton. Ano pa sabi ni Hillary Clinton? And reproductive health includes contraception and family planning and access to legal, safe abortions. Klaro.